bomb on race hustlers, leaving CNN embarrassed and speechless. Who is better qualified to talk about how race has held him back than an 80-year-old black man from the Deep South, Memphis, Tennessee? On his way up there were no affirmative action programs to help him overcome the obstacle of being born black in America. Morgan Freeman was 80 when he was interviewed on CNN Tonight. Host Don Lemon. Morgan asked him, "Do you think poverty is part of genetics, to answer your question?" Freeman answered forthrightly, "No, you can't say that. I don't think wealth, personally, I don't think wealth and genetics have anything to do with each other, actually." Freeman elaborated, and his answer must have had political race hustlers burying their heads. If you're born in the U.S., it really doesn't matter the condition of your birth. What matters is what you inherit from your nurturing, from your environment, whether or not you are. I mean, this is from the standpoint of having been born with little. Here, you can always get out of that. Poverty is just, the Academy Award winner wasn't done. When Lemon asked him, "Do you think race plays a part in wealth distribution?" Freeman didn't hesitate. "Today? No." Lemon persisted. "You don't?" And Freeman remained resolute. "No, I don't. You and I were proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go from there." "I was born in Memphis, Tennessee." Well, I don't have to repeat it. Let's just take a quick listen to what Morgan Freeman had to say to Don Lemon.
The whole thing, especially the president and Democrats now are talking about income inequality, and that's basically what, when you talk about the richest 85 people on the planet, right?
Yeah.
It's income inequality. Do you think that's, looking at, what's happening in the news now, is that a good idea?
It's a great idea. It is the greatest idea. We have a much more vibrant society when we don't have such a vast chasm between the haves and the have-nots. We need that middle ground that we call the middle class, the people who buy everything, people who use the products that the rich are creating, if they're creating anything other than wealth, right? So it's what's happening with the Chinese economy right now. They're changing their whole outlook because they need consumers. And without a middle class, you're not going to have consumers. You're not going to have it at the level that we normally would have it.
So can I go back to, because I thought what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull when you said people can't, pull themselves up. Do you think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. No. You and I, we're proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that. It's kind of like religion to me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
I said, and it's probably getting me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, saying, so I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we...
Did you notice he looked away?
It exists.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
So I understand you recently had a birthday. You're 27?
No. Got that on 37.
37. We have a little
Wish.
surprise for you. Can we get it? There you go.
Oh, no. That's more like it.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you for joining us here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here.
Appreciate you. So,
Yeah, very, very smart man. And how could he say the race baiting? He's been working with everybody in the business, so you can't really say that. He says, take a look at me, and would we be sitting here? So when they're talking about race, Obama wouldn't have even gotten into office, really. I mean, it's totally disgraceful, but you noticed how Don Lemon was pushing him to get him, and Morgan Freeman looked away, like, what's this guy saying? Let me know